How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are back with Clannad, the Fuko Ibuki playthrough. More like, fuck, Ichinose-san, alright? I mean, what did she do? Play the violin? I could do that, but I left my violin at the kindergarten, so I can't really do that right now or any of the future 15 episodes coming up. Alright, but we don't need to do that. We've got the cube carving, starfish loving Fuko Ibuki. And previously, we were going to start doing the first class together. Like, a weird, makeup class. And for some reason, Furukawa's mum was like, yeah, I could be the teacher, even though no one fucking asked me. I fucking love that, and I've got to say, I've really missed Clannad. I do it, weekly now, or on my side of things, it's every Sunday, and it just makes Sundays go 3 times longer, so it's just all the Clannad. This might as well be my alternate reality right now. That's what 269 episodes of Clannad will do to you. It will make you feel like you're living in some kind of anime alternate reality Japan. What am I going to do when this game's done? Do it again. Then I'll definitely get to 1,000 episodes. Alright. Well, anyway. Let us begin. We will use only the blackboard with... Oh, Jesus. I left my music... My headphones a bit loud. Okay. We will use only the blackboard without textbooks, so make sure you pay attention, okay? You know I will! I wonder what you're going to pay attention to. She's a bit flat-chested. I think all of the girls in... Well, in this game are flat-chested. I don't know about Japanese girls. I've said before, I've been to Japan. I can't think of any girls that had boobs in Japan. I even went to a maid cafe in Japan and tried speaking Japanese with limited success. I mean, some of the things made them giggle. And then there was a nice guy next to me talking, a bit of English, helping me. But, well, I don't think big boobs is the first thing I think of when I think of Japan. Mainly because there's no big boobs in Japan. I'm just saying that. Alright, maybe it's just a butt. I'm not really a butt guy. The class covers high school math. Can you tell me what kind of problems? Doing some trigonometry, some shapes, that's basically trigonometry. Some triangles, also James, that's basically trigonometry. Decimals, I don't know. I can't help but be amazed at how Sune-san can write the solutions to the formulas on the blackboard without using a textbook. 'Cause she's magic. Just what is she? Maybe she wanted to be a teacher at one point. She does seem like someone who'd be a good teacher. Now, about this problem, the one that you can't see, gamer. Sune-san's eyes stop at Fuko. Ah, shit. Fuko tightly closes her eyes. Do you want to try solving it, Fuko-chan? How did you find Fuko? You're not hiding at all. If you have to know, Fuko is bad at math. Oh dear. All the more reason to try. Let's solve this hard problem together and wake up your love for math. Hey, I fucking love math, but there's one, certainty in school. If someone don't love math, that's for life. You're never going to love math. You're going to complain about it, you're going to be wondering why you're doing functional skills, and then you're just going to cry every time you see your son. It won't wake up. It will. If you can solve this hard problem, other problems will become really simple. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, that's how the school process works. Come here quickly. I can't wait to solve this problem with Fuko-chan. Fuko can wait. But it'll be fun to try to solve it with you. Oh, she said that. Oh, fuck. She's actually being brave. Absolutely. Fuko stands up from her chair and walks to the blackboard. Firstly, let's try to remember what we learned just a moment ago. Is this where I find out it's going to be what's 1 apple plus 1 apple? And she's like, Fuko's just like, Fuko doesn't know what an apple is! I feel like that's the kind of thing she'd do. Alright, yes. Sune-san is teaching her very patiently. Fuko writes the formulas on the board. They look kind of like earthworms. Okay, a little scrully, yeah. Bad handwriting. Hey, I have bad handwriting. Even today I have bad handwriting. Wah! Sleepy. After quite some time. Ah, done! That's correct! Very well done. Not everyone can solve this. Is that true? Fuko has come to like math now. Oh, Sune is a good teacher. Isn't that a bit too quick? Wah! So she can enter that state in this circumstance too. No, I'm not to say time for a prank, but I guess it is class time. I don't know why I tried to be Tommy there or something. She must be very pleased with the result. Ever since she sat back down, she's been swaying her legs about like a dog wagging its tail. What a love... Oh, okay. And just like that, we spent the whole day at school. What, solving one problem? I mean, if it helps Fuko, I'm not gonna judge. Even if it's only for a brief moment, we've become classmates. Hooray! Let's do it again next week. I mean, funny thing is, there's gonna be no decisions until the 11th of May, and it's fucking Sunday, the 4th. I've got a whole week of no decision making. This is gonna be the easiest thing ever. Only 2 days left until the holidays are over. Today I decided to take a detour before going to Furukawa's house. We're gonna go see our dear Kyoko. We're gonna see how she's done. I miss Kyoko. She's so fit. I want her to be my wife. Well, actually, I have a girl in Jajin who... She's not my girlfriend yet. She is very nice. Okay, if she's there, we can have a little chit-chat and... more importantly, find a way to hint to her that Fuko is taking classes with us. Well, I mean, like, you... Sorry, you sound like you're talking about Kyoko. But how are you gonna hint that Fuko's taken classes if she's comatose and all that shit? Oh yeah, we went to your out-of-state fucking sister and we just said, hey, what's this? What's the answer to the song? Just like whacked a notepad on her head. That doesn't seem very logical. Alright, going here again. I don't know why Tommy is obsessed with this girl. There she is. Well, is she that tree? There she is. Is she that window? She's watering the flower bed today too. She's not fucking there. Coco-san. Wait, she's gonna appear out of nowhere in a minute. Whoa, it's like magic. I guess this is how the anime universe works. Yes? Okazaki-san. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Man, if only if Tommy was like attentive to his studies, or like he was as attentive to his studies as he was with Kyoko. I really wonder if he has a crush on Kyoko at this like point. I only say that because why is he coming here? There's no reason. Actually, yes, she keeps gazing at me. How do I tell her about that? How can I express my feelings right now? Something good seems to have happened to you. What? You seem very lively today. You can tell? Yes, of course. If she can become happy, it will be very happy too. Oh, I will be happy too. What? Okay. Sorry, like... I've never really had a comatose sister before. I have a sister, so I'm halfway there. But like... You just gotta assume that's all I'm here to talk about? I mean, to be fair, it's not like I talk about much else with this girl. I wonder if it's already reached her, somehow. I don't get this conversation. All this action. That's why, please... Please take good care of Nagisa-chan. Oh, that's more like it. Yeah, that's natural. Thunk, I suddenly lose all the strength in my legs. You got it wrong! Really? Didn't you start going out with Nagisa-chan? It really should happen at this point. I mean, I know it's my end game. You totally got it wrong. I'm so sorry. I've jumped to conclusions. If that's not the case, what happened? Her eyes are filled with anticipation. I want to tell her everything right away, but that would mean betraying Fuko, and we can't do that. We better fucking not do that. It's so hard to say. Why is he only thinking of the consequences now? He's thinking, oh shit, whoa, if I tell Coco, she's gonna be sad at me. But I'll go to her sister's house anyway, because why fucking not? Alright, just how can I explain it to her? If it's so hard to say, you don't have to force yourself. You can feel happy just by being around a happy person. I'm feeling so much better simply because you've brought so much cheer with you. Thank you very much. I didn't know there are things that could be conveyed even without words. Yeah, but it's still fucking weird. If so, please let me stay just for a bit longer. Let me inside your house. I want to see your collection of stuffed animals. Please stay as long as you want to. Kyoko-san returns to watering the flowers. Then... It's getting a bit dull, isn't it? Let's talk about something. She stops her hands and turns to me. It's about... Oh. See, you think maybe she could just, like, comment about the weather or the latest, like, darts place in Tokyo. Which I actually did do that in Tokyo as well. That was something I actually enjoyed. I had, like, 2 or 3 scotches throwing darts, and at least 5 of them didn't even get the board. Thankfully, I didn't kill anyone. Alright, it's about my little sister Fuko, whom you so kindly cared about. I mean, we said that she existed. That's caring, I guess. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. As always, Fuko's devotion herself to carving devoting herself to carving starfish. Standing next to each other, Furukawa and I can only keep watching her. Then I remember what Kyoko-san told me. What the fuck did she say? She was always with me. She was able to be herself in front of me. But it took me so long to realize that that wasn't the case when she was outside. Okay, I didn't know it was that hard for her to make friends. Well, you know what? We should talk about that weird gay math class we had. It was the year I became a teacher. During summer vacation, we went to the beach with a few of our relatives. There was a girl there about Fu-chan's age, but she was always trying to hide behind me. Even when the relatives tried to talk to her, she couldn't greet them properly. Well, that's because she's a pussy. I'm sorry I'm taking this dramatic moment a bit not seriously, but I mean, Fuko couldn't talk to people. What's new? That was when I first realized that Fu-chan wouldn't try to get close to anyone. Even when people just called her name, she would get scared and run away. I mean, I have a 4-year-old at my kindergarten called Avery who had a bit of a speaking problem. It kind of croaks out because you can't really be that social. And I'll tell you what, over the course of 6 months, she's already become some kind of tyke. Some kind of... You get her into the right activity, she's running around, she's fucking doing her thing, and it's the cutest thing in the world. And she can speak clear English. Like I say about your fucking Fuko, who's probably 10 now or some shit. That's the kind of child she is. When everyone was playing in the sea, Fu-chan just stayed on the beach. She was there playing with starfish. Her only real friend... Oh, okay, I don't like that look on you. You look like someone who hasn't had a night's sleep in a long time. All alone. She was just the same when she graduated from middle school. I thought it wouldn't be good for her to go on like that. That's why during spring break, I left her on her own. Oh. And is this what led to the coma? It was a really hard thing to do. It was the first time we didn't spend a vacation together. No matter how worried I got, I tried not to meet her. I kept on pretending to be busy. Fu-chan, she must have been so lonely. Before that, we would always go places together. But I thought that loneliness would urge her to make friends at her new school. And then, on the morning of the entrance ceremony... Oh, yeah, this is when she met that girl that we can't see. She told me that she would try her best to make a lot of friends. I think she knew that's what I wanted her to do. Yeah, it was a very refreshing morning. It was really a pleasant morning. And yet, she was so lonely right up to the moment when... That day on her way home, the accident happened. Kyoko-san ended up acting cold to Fuko until the last time they talked to each other. Well, that's nice and tragic. For both Fuko and Kyoko-san, her cold attitude at that moment has become frozen in time. I can't even imagine how painful it must have been for her during the last 2 years. Then, it hasn't ended. Yeah, time keeps going. Fuko. The name just slips out of my mouth for no apparent reason. It just goes... I'm trying to add a bit of humor, comic relief here. It's not working, is it? Yes? Her hand stopped moving and she turns to face me. I want to show her. I want Kyoko-san to know that her little sister doesn't run away when being talked to anymore. That Fuko now knows how to respond. Don't call if you don't have anything to say. That's very rude. Her mouth is still just as harsh as always, though. Well, I mean, there's some success there, isn't there? We have a successful motherfucker here. She knows how to communicate. And she's going to be the president of the United States. Wait, she's Japanese. President of the United Japan soon. Gonna get a nice wig. Gonna fucking not speak properly. Gonna fall off fucking helicopters or some shit. The stairs. Fall off. Your legs don't work. Oh, I don't know why I'm insulting American presidents again. Okay, but you know, I think there's a nice emotional impact and things about to get cheery again. I think we're going to end the episode here. So, if you want to give yourself, see if you can experience the emotional turmoil of this game, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look up my books, subscribe to my channel. It's time. See ya!